Hello and welcome back to my channel, The Aging Equestrian. I'm Christy and today I am actually in my backyard. You can see it back there. I'll turn it around. Right now we are recovering from a bunch of rain, which has made everything really super duper wet. And I have found a lot of my tack, even the stuff that I had put in my tack bags. Like I have a bridle bag, I have a boot bag, I have a saddle bag. Even that stuff has become moldy. So today I looked for some tips and tricks to remove mold from leather, and I'm going to share them with you today. We're actually going to see in real time if they work. So let's get started. Hello fellow aging ecologists. This is loaded. Okay, I mean they look nice. What do you think of them? Okay, so here's some of my leather goods that have mold on them. I don't know if you can see the moldiness. This one isn't too terrible. I'm actually very surprised about. This is, oh, that's because it's like, no, it is real leather. That is my bitless bridle that I never use. This is my dressage bridle that I have not used in a while. It actually isn't too bad. In fact, it's more the reins, the rubberized reins that are moldy, and there's mold along the nose band. But it's my martingale and my breastplate that are the worst offenders as far as mold goes. So we're going to try to see if this method, which I found online, actually works. And what they recommend is to use isopropyl alcohol, like a 1-to-1 ratio with water. That's one of the ways. Some places suggested lemon juice with water. I don't have any lemon juice in my house right now. I don't have any lemons, but I did have rubbing alcohol, so I thought I would do that. And then once we do the rubbing alcohol treatment, you clean and condition and let dry. So I don't have my tack soap here, but I do have Castile soap, which you can also use to clean tack. So I'm gonna do the rubbing alcohol and I'm gonna do the Castile soap and I'm gonna see how that works. I do have leather conditioner, I've got balsam, I've got a bunch of other stuff at the barn, so I don't have it here. But that's fine because I'm actually gonna store these extra bridles and stuff here because these are not my everyday ones. These are just, you know, the things that you have in your tack bag and you think if you get rid of, you're gonna need it and then you're gonna be really annoyed and you're gonna have to buy it again. And with inflation, you know that it's like 20% more now. So anyway, I'm gonna clean these up and store them. So let's see how it works. So the first step that they recommend is to actually use a cloth to just work on getting the mold off. So, all right, so I did that first. And then I am going to take, I don't have a sponge because I don't. I'm going to use another rag, dip it into the alcohol water solution, and I'm going to wipe it all on the leather. And this is supposed to kill the mold spores. Alcohol is drying, however, so that's why there's the next couple of steps where you would clean and condition with. off. I mean, everything is coming clean, which is good. So at the very least, you know, we've removed a majority of the mold. So I finished the alcohol step. I ended up with my martingale, because you know how they have the rubber keeper thing. I ended up just dipping that whole thing again in the solution because I couldn't move the rubber keeper thing at all because everything is so stiff. And like I said, you might want a toothbrush or something to really scrub into the stitching to really get the mold out of there if you're going to be super thorough, which I probably should be doing, but I just have a lot in here, so I'm going to kind of move forward. The next step is going to be cleaning, and I have this Castile soap, and I'm going to use it, blow some bubbles first, do a little bit of cleaning, and yeah, that'll be the next step. So the end result is, look at that. It's mucho, much better. Yep, still could definitely scrub in on the stitchery, but for the most part, I'm happy that I got rid of as much mold as I did, and that it was quick and easy and only required ingredients I already had at my house. So I am going to show you one thing at the barn that I'm doing to help with the mold problem. It's pretty easy, and also you may have it in your house, but you can also pretty much find it anywhere at any store, and it can really seriously help with the problem, because ever since I have started to use it, I haven't had any mold on any of my leather goods, which is pretty cool. So I will see you at the barn. And we're here at the barn. Logan's wanted to say hi because he is the friendliest of boys, and he likes all of the attention, so he wants to know when people are watching him, because he likes to be the main event. Hey, buddy? He's very muddy today. It's been raining a lot, as I said. I'll be right back, Logie Bear. So I'm going to show you the tack room. I have to turn the lights on, so it might be a little bit dark as we walk through. There we go. This is my bridle bag, and what I have done in my bridle bag is taken one of these. Oh my gosh, it's like getting pretty full. So you can get these, I think I got these at Lowe's, and they come in a pack of a whole bunch. They smell slightly like mothballs, but the really nice thing is literally my bridles have no mold on them at all. And that's like the most important thing. I don't really care so much about the mothball smell, as long as everything stays nice and free of mold and mildew. My boots too. In this bag, I have one of those hanging from the top because my boots are, you know, held up enough that I can have that hanging in there. And there's also a whole bunch of water in there, but no mold on anything. So I think that's pretty successful if you ask me, and then I have more of them. So yeah, you dispose of them after a certain amount of time, and yeah, that's how it works. And I just hang them up there when I'm done. And then this is the Leather Restorer conditioner. Hello again. That I will use because it says it inhibits mold and mildew, and it will not significantly darken leather or harm stitching or metal or any of that sort of stuff. That's my little tip for you on these very humid days. Oh gosh, gotta get your mane. I have no tips for hair because, as you can see, mine is super duper frizzy. I have wavy hair, just like you, dude. I keep his braided. Basically mine stays up or braided too. So I guess those are my tips, huh? Basically just like braid your hair. Yeah, that's what we're doing. And we hope you stay cool and non-moldy. So I've brought the tack inside because I was working on my furniture outside, which is black also, so you wouldn't have been able to see the end result. but putting on the white tablecloth really helps. So this is the dressage bridle, and the, oh wow, these are really badly cracked. The noseband used to be full of mold, and now it is super duper duper clean. In addition, the rubber, all the rubber areas that I literally just dipped this whole thing in the rubbing alcohol solution, and that really took care of it. I mean, this leather is so much cleaner. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy about it. It looks so nice. And bonus, I used the rubbing alcohol on these woven reins, so the fabric stuff also had mold on it, but the rubbing alcohol worked on that too, and it got into all the crevices of like these folded pieces, like the inside of like this stuff here. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus. Anyway, so yeah, I'm super duper happy with the results, and the Castile soap actually left things pretty flexible and nice. So yeah, super happy. And Grimmy, hi Grimmy Boo. Do you like the Diamante brow band? Yeah. Grimmy approves too.